I want Aemond Targaryen.
So be it. Let's go get him. They pissed off the wrong one. Let the war begin now. Woo! Feels good to be back. We are back, my House of the Dragon fans, my reactors that reel in these reactions. We got ourselves House of the Dragon Season 2. Man, this week has gotten better and better. We had The Boys, and now it's time for one of the best shows now returning to our TV screens. House of the Dragon. What do you guys think about House of the Dragon Season 1? Sound off in the comments down below. What are your theories? But most importantly, what team are you? Are you Team Black? Are you Team Green? Sound off. Scream it out in the comments down below. I'm Team Black. That's who I'm riding with. And I'm excited, super excited for Season 2. It's about that time. You clicked on this video for a reaction. So here we go. By saying, it's time to reel it in. This is different. Different intro than the first season. Okay, I like it. This will never get old. Season 2. Here we go.
Duty is sacrifice. It eclipses all things, even blood.
Winterfell.
All men of honor must pay its price. The North owes a great duty to the Seven Kingdoms, one older than any oath.
The North.
Since the days of the first men, we have stood as guardians against the cold and the dark. Through its long tradition, the Night's Watch cultivated its strength from doomed men.
They passing around rocks.
Torrhen Stark began a tradition by making an offering at the onset of winter. 1 in 10 men from our household was to be chosen to fortify the Watch.
Watch. Heading to the wall.
A duty embraced by all who serve the North, even by mine own kin.
Wow.
The North must stand ready.
Winter is coming.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago our ancestors treated in this very place.
You at least had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
He's a good one.
The realm will soon tear itself apart if men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys.
Right. Piece by piece.
Starks do not forget their oaths. My duty to the wall is even more dire than the one I owe to King's Landing.
Facts.
I need my men here.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne.
Boo, we don't like the high towers. Well, I don't.
War is coming to the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
I need you on the good fight. On the good side. Is there really a good side?
And watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world,
Flew right on by.
refused to cross it.
Ooh, refused to cross it. Never mind.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
You'll find out in the Game of Thrones.
I have thousands of greybeards who have already seen too many winters. I can ready them to march at once.
If your greybeards can fight, the Queen will have them.
They will fight hard, like Northerners.
A raven's arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Oh, this is... You have to go home. Your brother's been killed. This is how he finds out. Damn. Rhaenys.
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
My guy.
I alone patrol over 100 miles of open sea.
Yeah, let her rest.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
Killing Vhagar. I cannot face that hoary old bitch alone. Yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider.
Ooh, double
Get a
team.
son for a son.
Title of this episode, A Son for a Son. He's going on his own terms, doing what he wants.
She has been gone for days. Too long. She is exposed.
She is grieving.
The mother grieves as the queen shirks her duties.
A raven that brought me news of Rhaenyra's death. I existed for weeks in torment, refusing to believe what I'd been told.
Yep.
It was only when I saw my daughter's mortal remains that I could begin to mourn her. A raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead.
She's hurting.
She needs to know it for certain.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished.
Oh.
And Luke would be alive.
Oh, now he's placing the blame on you for that day. But she didn't want to start the
Fly
war.
with me.
She was sending a message.
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
That's wrong of Daemon to do that, though. The Black Queen. Oh, poor Rhaenyra. It's all good. This is season 2. We'll get it back in blood. Corlys.
I must have my ship back at sea to lead the effort.
It'll be many weeks yet. And where'd you?
That ship is in ruins. It's gonna take some time.
The smithy delivered this earlier.
What is that?
My lord?
Is that a cane for him? A new cane? No. This is a blade.
I had this commissioned for Prince Lucerys.
Oh.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
Oh, this is your savior.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
Alan. Another new name to add to the long list of names for this season. The Greens. Time to see what they're up to. Time to see how much trouble Aemon is in. Dragon? Nah, let me guess. Is Aemon and Vhagar coming? Coming back from doing damage. For killing Luke. Yeah, it is. It is.
Stand down, it's Vhagar! Stand down!
What a mighty beast.
Where is Jaehaerys?
Attending his lessons. What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
Isn't he young? How young is he?
I'm afraid.
They'd be fools to come with Vhagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
The rats? Are they in the walls? Where?
The queen is an enduring mystery. Is she not?
I forgot. I think the family thinks she's kind of like crazy, but not really. Just because she sees things. Please. Whoa! Is that Sir Criston Cole? Who is that? What is going on? This is how we pull up to see what Alicent is doing? It was Sir Criston Cole. Oh my god. I thought it was another, foot fetish type of thing going on.
We cannot. Again.
That's it.
Yes, Your Grace.
It was just that one time. I doubt it.
If you wouldn't mind.
Help put on his cape. I wonder if this season's gonna have, like, any big time jumps. Hopefully not as much as season 1. But this is cool. Like, this first episode is obviously all about the aftermath of what went down in that finale. And we're seeing everyone's reaction and how they're gonna move forward.
What news?
Our letters to the Vale and to the north continue to go unanswered.
Cunts.
The Stormlands should be ours after Prince Aemon's marriage pact to the Lady Floris Baratheon. I anticipate their sworn declaration.
Aegon's like, yes, this is awesome.
My letters to Rhaenyra. Has there been any answer?
An apology for her dead son?
Hell no.
None, Your Grace.
She's not answering back.
War is now inevitable.
Perhaps your grace might lend his voice to our outreach.
Enough!
Be careful.
In hopes that new terms might be negotiated.
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
Yes, you could clearly see that. He's too young to be in here. That's what I was referring to.
Because I think he wants a ride.
A ride?
A ride?
A pony ride. Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Hey, yo! Put the kid on your back and ride around with him.
If we are to break the Sea Snake's blockade, we will need to bolster both the Lannister and Hightower navies.
We do have need for a new master of ships. We could offer the title to the young Lord Dalton Greyjoy.
Here's the killer.
What is your business here?
The king summoned me.
You do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword. I welcome him.
Yeah, you welcome the guy that's, waiting to replace you.
The River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Vhagar and Sunfire together.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
The black side has more dragons than the green side.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
The biggest dragon has to sit
Already
out.
demonstrated your might, Your Grace. We must now favor patience and restraint.
You might want to listen to Otto.
Good morning, Your Grace.
Oh, great. It's the foot fetish guy.
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff. They produced rather interesting details, but I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
Ooh.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
They're dead.
I've chosen your new staff, personally.
Oh, wow. I love how he's basically Littlefinger 2.0. He's not picking a side. He's just fighting for himself. Look at her face. You could just tell she's just been crying non-stop.
Swing!
Dragon! Oh no! Whoa, what a landing! His body washed up on the shore? Well, not his body, but pieces of his dragon. Confirmed. Hearing and receiving a letter of the incident is one thing, but actually seeing pieces of the aftermath hurts. Can't even imagine her pain. Just thought I'd say, if you're new here, I have never read the books, so be careful.
King Aegon!
Dragons will feel her pain.
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Hail King Aegon!
I'm hoping that he sits in the chair and he, gets cut.
Let's have the first petition, my good Lord Hand.
Gerard, your grace.
Good morrow, Gerard.
Good morrow. We say good morning, they say good morrow.
'Tis my flock, a tenth of them taken by...
Dragons.
The crown, if I'd had the time to plan.
We should
perhaps.
return them. You need your goats for the winter, don't you?
Sheep, your grace.
Sheep, even better. I shall make your flock of sheep
here we go.
whole.
Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If you return one herd of sheep, Your Grace, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne expecting the same.
Yeah, you helped him out, well, help me out.
When the king speaks, Your Grace, all hear it.
He's a young king, he's got to learn.
I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep.
So now you're taking
If
back
war
your
to break
word.
out, my dragons will require feed.
The Smiths are all proud to support your grace against Rhaenyra.
But
a lone scorpion takes weeks to build. To put it simply, we are struggling.
So they need help.
If we could but have the crown's coin before we started work.
Ooh, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? Otto's not gonna help you out on this one. This is all you.
You shall be paid, and paid well.
Ah!
My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You
Never
should
mind,
continue
Otto's
to
coming back.
Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
You have my most sincere
Never mind, he's got it.
I'll hear the next petition.
That is hilarious. Otto was walking up the steps like, nah. And then he heard him all the way through. It was like, all right, I'll back off. I feel like that's how his rule is going to be going forward. Otto constantly looking over his shoulder.
Is the Hand's want to keep a firm grip on things? You controlled your father the same way. Viserys had a certain reputation as being pliable.
You cannot trust this guy.
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, your grace.
Oh my gosh, is he asking to... He wants to replace Otto with him being the hand for him. That's what I'm getting from that scene. Can't forget, this guy killed his brother and his father. Burned everything down. And he licked some feet in the process.
Do we pursue the same end?
I must admit there are days where I myself can't be sure.
I should tell you mine. It's victory.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee and Aegon sitting there on the throne in peace.
That is not gonna happen, Alicent. That is not gonna happen.
Then be my ally.
I am.
An ally would not repeatedly cut my legs from beneath me at that table of men.
Oof.
I sit there and I feel your anger.
Frustration.
My sons both see you as the great example, the hand to 3 kings. Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond...
He doesn't get the chance. He wants the chance.
But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it.
Listen to her.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
A fine strategy, daughter. But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
Yeah, war has started.
But that does not mean it must be wanton.
No.
The greens. The greens. We got some goats. And we got a stowaway.
When last we met, there were two of you.
Yeah, they split. One's with the black, and the other's with the greens.
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Who sent you fleeing from King's Landing in such disrepair?
Ooh, he's about to put a hand on her.
You put Aegon on the throne.
That was the Hightower's conspiracy. I merely profited from knowing Aegon's movement. Please let the business alone.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach. My arrangement with the Hand was purely transactional. I held no loyalty to him.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Oh, damn.
But the lady speaks the truth. She was no agent of the Hightowers.
What is it to you?
A matter of honor.
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the Hightowers usurped the throne?
Ooh.
You and your traitorous twin.
Ooh.
No, my prince. I'm shamed by it. That's why I abandoned the King's Guard.
That's why he's here.
And came here.
I don't care. Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
And we swore the same oath to defend the whole of the royal family. So what were we to do when they turned against one another?
That's a good question. It's a very bad predicament to be put in. But hey, they're twins. And now they're twins both on, different sides. They're gonna have to cross paths.
Did you find what you needed?
Yeah. She saw it with her own eyes. Now she's determined.
Your Grace, my Lord Husband's blockade of the gullet moves into place. All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
Here we go. What do we do, Rhaenyra?
I want Aemond Targaryen.
So be it. Let's go get him. Yeah. She's pissed. They pissed off the wrong one. Let the war begin now. Woo! Feels good to be back. Oh, he's gonna hear her out?
You surely accumulated spies within the Red Keep. Servants who knew the comings and goings.
Scheme with someone else, Damon.
A transaction, then. Your knowledge in exchange for your freedom.
Ooh, now she's willing. She's key, though. Get some spies who know what those spies could do. Instead of just going out, blazing fire, go in real sneaky and get your revenge.
Lord Crick and Stark.
Oh, he's about to break.
Has promised 2,000 men.
Oh, lost a brother. His little brother. And that lasting memory he had was him saying goodbye to him and to be safe. Oh, we're getting the funeral. From 3 boys to 2. Damn! Dude, when that scene happened in season 1, I was losing my freaking mind. Oh my god, that caught me so off guard. What are you gonna say, Alicent?
Lucerys Valorian.
You can tell. Alicent doesn't want a war. But there's no stopping it. There's no stopping it. Who is this? He's sneaking in.
I'm told you bear a mislike for the Hightowers.
Fuck the Hightowers.
I hear that. Honestly, I gotta know. What side are you on? The blacks or the greens? And if you are on the greens, why? Honestly, tell me why.
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers.
I heard the White Worm was dead.
How deep your debts?
You can't grab that yet, yeah? Come on.
I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
Make those tunnels. Like a rat's nest it is.
They're gonna get revenge in a silent way. That's what they're doing. That's what Daemon's up to.
Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Oh, going after him.
I
Wow.
understand he's quite good in a fight. You want to take caution.
Go and kill these two. And they just met each other. To pull that off. Ain't no way.
All right.
Ain't no way.
What if we can't find him?
You kill someone else?
We've wasted precious...
What? If they don't find him, what do? If they can't find Aemon, what do you do?
My brother is hostage to my grandsire and mother, and they tell him that a war of dragons can yet be avoided. Otto fears to upset the order of things. Alicent is simply...
What?
Angry.
Angry?
She blames me for starting this war.
Yes, dude.
After she plotted with my father's council to usurp his throne.
I mean, everyone's bad in this. But you ignited the flame.
She has a gentle heart, and Rhaenyra is a cunning spider. Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web, intoxicated her.
Shut up, dude. He's so... Bro, his hate for Rhaenyra is so far back.
Return to your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince.
Uh-oh, how will this go?
It would concern me, grandson, if plans were being considered beyond the ears of your king and his hand.
He's like, count me in this, come on.
I was young once myself.
I only wish to serve my king and my house.
But that's without you looking over everything that he does.
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm. If it wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now.
I mean, if you really think about it, because Aemon has, you know, the biggest dragon of them all for right now, he's walking around with big-chested, big energy.
I promise you, Aemon, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses.
Play
We
it
both
smart.
know that your brother cannot.
He's basically saying be better than your brother. And who knows, maybe you'll be able to sit on the Iron Throne. Oh, this is gonna... Ooh, I don't know about this, man. This is gonna be bad. Maybe a good way for, you know, the blacks. But for the greens, this might be one bad night. I really doubt they're gonna kill Aemon. I doubt it. Either this plan will fail, or it's somehow gonna turn out to be a success.
It's a king.
I need to be both. My mother and grandsire.
Yo's just chilling on the throne with his boys. We got some rats. She was talking about rats earlier in the episode.
How do we get upstairs?
The royals live up there.
If we're to kill a royal fucking prince, where do you think we're gonna find him?
Above.
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bed.
Wow, really?
I could end you right here.
I just don't know my way around.
Show me.
Well, here we go. Hey, yo, what is wrong with you? Nah, we ain't doing that. Taking out his anger on that dog.
We need to keep looking.
I told you, I'm not supposed to be up here.
No head.
Wow.
No gold.
Going off task, man. Supposed to be getting a job done. Where is he going?
For the rats.
She's gonna go say something. Yo, the music! Shoot. Oh, something's gonna catch on fire. Who's this?
Who the fuck is she?
Oh!
She's the queen.
A son for a son, he said. Or does she look like a fucking son to you?
Hands off her. The kids. No. No! No!
Get out, Ed, and get out.
Oh my god, no!
Which one's a boy?
Maybe that one.
We'll look for a cock.
They're gonna make her choose.
I have a necklace.
That's not a son.
Oh no. No. The title of this episode is Son for a Son.
It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
Oh, oh my God. Ooh.
No, she's telling true.
Hold him down.
Oh my God. Oh! Oh! They're cutting! They're cutting the kids! Are they cutting his head off? Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow! Instead of sacrificing herself, she really chose. Dude, where are the guards? I'm surprised she's not, like, running and screaming. Oh my God. She walked in on him. That's Sir Kristen Cole. I thought they were done.
They killed the boy.
They killed the boy. That's all she says. She's not in tears. She's not going crazy. That's how you end the freaking episode? It just ends like that? They killed the boy? Oh my God, yo. Yo, that music was super intense. That just sent this whole... Hey, it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. That's all I know. Oh, it feels good to be back. Well, there you guys have it. That is episode 1 of House of the Dragon Season 2. Sound off in the comments down below what you guys think about this episode. Man, we are back. And you know what's crazy about this first episode? I was expecting a lot more violence, you know, to the point where I'm like, man, I might have to blur out some stuff. But no, this is just the aftermath. We have yet to dive into the full-on violence and gore that this show can bring. You know, this is the aftermath. This is to see what everyone is up to, how they are reacting to the situation, to the events of that finale of Season 1. And Rhaenyra is going through it. But she's willing to mourn over her son before she acts out in a fiery way. And that is what she's doing most of this episode, mourning. Until she goes to the beach and she sees the wing and, you know, parts of Luke. Well, not his parts, but, you know, his belongings laying washed upon on the beach. And then it hits her. I mean, like I said in my reaction, she gets a raven and it tells her about the events. And that hits. We saw that aftermath in the finale of Season 1. But here, she sees it with her own eyes, what happened. And boom, it flipped. And next thing you know, the Black Queen is truly pissed off and ready for war. I mean, Aemon decided in that finale, he didn't want that to happen, but hey, these are kids playing with these beasts. And you can't control these beasts. You can't control these dragons. They might think that they can, but in all honesty, they can snap at any moment. And that is what we had in Season 1. And now those events, that aftermath, has hit both sides. And we are slowly building up to this war. It's going to happen. And both sides are going to fall due to this. And it's a thing that I'm waiting to see. But it's good to see everyone back. Otto is, looking over everyone's shoulder, trying to dictate, trying to rule in his own mind, in his own image. Alicent doesn't want war. And in this episode, we get Aegon too as well, obviously, sitting on the Iron Throne, but also being a cool dad. But man, we only get him as a cool dad in this first episode because the aftermath, the ending events, a son for a son, yeah. Aegon being a cool dad, no, that's not happening. But wow, that ending, the final 10 minutes focus on these two guys who we didn't see in Season 1, that we have no connection to, that were introduced in this episode. For them to own the last 10 minutes and do what they did, killing a son, killing a child, and hearing the sound effects, I know exactly what was happening. And next they're going to deliver, what they did that night to Daemon to say, yeah, we got it done. But wow. Their own mother didn't even shed a tear. She wasn't screaming, but she pointed out. She had to choose. They made her choose. And at one point they were like, no, there's no way she would give up her child that easy. But that's exactly what she did. And they snap out of it and they're like, you know what? She chose, we're going after that one. She saves the other one and runs out. Wow, they navigated through the Red Keep and did what they did, and that's how the episode ends. Like I said, it's great to see everyone back. Daemon, one of my favorite characters, owns it like he did in season 1. But yeah, this cast hits. Seeing everyone once again and seeing the corruption and people doing the sneaky links and all those other things, Sir Kristen Cole and Alicent. But it's good to get a continuation of what a great season that season 1 was. So I'm excited for episode 2. Sound off in the comments what you guys think about this episode and what you guys think going forward with season 2, with episode 2, your theories. Heads up, I've never read the book, so be careful with those spoilers. I will be careful reading your comments. But yeah, that's going to do it here. I enjoyed this episode. This was good. I cannot wait to see what other people's reactions are to the final 10 minutes and, you know, what their reviews are on this first episode. But I think this is a strong start for, yet again, another short season 2. I believe this is only going to be 8 episodes. So 8 episodes we're going to have to reel in. We just reeled in 1. We got 7 more left to reel in, and hopefully you stick with me on this journey and reel in these reactions. But that's going to do it here. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this reaction and review, and subscribe and click that notification bell so that you guys are ready for the next reaction video that drops here at Reel It In Reactions. I'm Reel It In Miles. Peace.